So it's week 7 and we're already at the last discussion of the term. There is no quiz this week. This is your week to kind of just do some prepping for the final exam, go through notes, look through the material again. It's a pretty long final. So if you can get some of that in order this week, it'll just make it easier to wrap things up next week. The discussion this week isn't something new. It's kind of, I think, in most ways, probably the most important discussion of the term because it is kind of a cumulative effect, building on everything you've learned. You now have a sense of your academic trajectory. Maybe you're going into history, maybe you're going into some sort of other social science, maybe you're going into information technology, maybe you're going into engineering. Whatever you are, that's going to affect the way in which you're going to approach research, the kind of writing. Maybe it's more technical, maybe it's more kind of fluid prose that you're going to be doing, the types of databases you might use. All of that is going to be more particular to the major area or areas of interest you're going to be going into in the future. So this is a good week to really talk about, okay, I'm going into this field. I think about what we talked about of using Google versus academic search engines, and here's a question or a point or concern that's just been raised by what we've done this term about how I can apply this. Or I've already applied it in past courses, and here's what's worked, what hasn't, things like that. So it really gives you a chance to kind of approach this in a way that you can really personalize it to the experience you have had or are going to have, and again, a great chance to bring up whatever questions you might have about the future as well. And I'll certainly do my best to address anything I see throughout the discussions this week the best that I can. So please, anything you want to bring up that you want to discuss further, I'll do my best to help address those and kind of push the dialogue further as the week goes on. So that's all I have for now. Let's make this the best discussion we've had yet, and I will see everybody on the boards.